I can't make the legs hit the ground. Let the bodies hit the ground.
1, 2, 3.
Hi, I'm Grace. Hi, I'm Grace.
So this is our first video on this
I
channel.
don't know what you want me to say.
This is our where we are tour experience. It started. So we went to Walmart to get them. The main reason we went was to get glow sticks for the One Direction concert because Charlotte did a thing.
For once.
That's weird. Because Charlotte did a thing where
During little things.
Little
she had
things.
a little blue light. Carolina blue.
a blue glow stick.
It was the little things.
And so then we got to the hotel that we thought that Vaccine Summer was staying at. There were like 20 or 30 people there already. So we just like sat on the sidewalk.
We just chilled for a while, took some pictures, and then time went on. We just sat there.
Yeah, we just sat
For
there.
hours.
We ordered a pizza
We ordered a pizza.
and had to explain to them that we were sitting outside on the
They
curb.
asked what the room number was, and I was like, I don't have one. Sorry.
They're like, you're sitting outside, and we were like, yeah, we're sitting outside.
On the curb, just sit.
So that happened, and then the radio show happened. We all knew that there was a radio show, but we were like, it's better to stay here because after the radio show, they're gonna come back with the blue. Fast forward.
Fast forward.
Like, probably 10 hours? We were there for 14 hours. 15 hours. Our friends had to leave because they were going to the first show and we were going to the second show. And they had lawn seats, so they wanted to get to the front of lawn, so they left before the concert started.
And then everyone else left, so there's like 6 of us there at the hotel.
We were just sitting
in
there
the dark.
eating.
Oh, and people kept coming up to us asking, like, are you here for 5 sauce?
And we would lie to them.
Who?
Oh, I'm here for the garlic sauce.
I remember since there was only 6 of us, it didn't look like we were waiting for them, so we made signs. Remember we made signs just in case they came and like.
Yeah, we made signs that said like, been here since 9 a.m. and
We
stuff.
are here for 5 sauce. The security guard came, he was like, hey, just got back from New Orleans, which is where they were previously. And we're like, really? And he was like, no, but I guess here for 5 sauce or 5 cents, whatever he said. And we're like, yeah. So their staff was staying there, so their tour buses were there. So like everything seemed right.
Yeah, and then
It
like
wasn't.
5 sauce act was over, so I guess people like figured that out and then went to the hotel. So there were like probably 40 people then at that point, and so we like I kind of took control.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people were like, hey, you look like you're loud, can you like go talk to everybody? So I would like go to the front of the crowd and be like, let's get in a line and let's all be quiet so when they get here they can have time to meet everyone without everyone getting crazy.
The staff at the hotel was like trying to lie to us. They're like, oh no, it's a girl group staying here. 2, they have girls with them. And I was like, I don't care. They can do whatever they want. This ain't about that.
The cars would drive in and everyone would be like,
yeah.
shh,
There'd be like
and we
black
would fall
Escalades.
silent.
And like we all
And
thought
then
like
they
it was
pull
about
up.
to happen.
And then they pull up and get out. They'd be like, sorry.
Probably like 12 black Escalades.
It was so
We're just
sad.
like driving in and then
So
driving
sad.
back. And then like we all like have their tweet notifications on or whatever, and all of a sudden like we all get a like notification at the same time. We all look and it's Luke and he's like, haven't had a bath in ages. They're at a hotel and it's not this one.
Yeah.
And then everyone just kind of like fell silent for like 5 minutes. And then just like the crying started. And everyone just started crying.
I remember just hearing like in the silence just one girl starts sobbing.
We were the only people who had been there all day. We did not leave once to like go get food, go take a nap. People were like leaving.
If we
coming
had to go
back.
get food or pee, we went in the hotel.
Yeah.
And had someone stay outside to like keep watch.
And then people started coming up to us. They're like, it was so great meeting you guys. We had like, even though like the situation is bad, it was still like a good experience.
And then we were waiting for our ride, and we sat in the middle of the road and laid down, just and
like,
screamed,
hit me,
"Let me die!"
We took these little crabby like gummy crackers. We were like throwing them at the wall, like, licking them and throwing.
Anyways, so after that, we all had stress acne.
Oh my
first
God.
of all,
And we went back.
to Alex's house and slept and cried. Oh
Because there was already pictures like all over the internet of them at the radio show. And
There's like this
so-
one really famous picture of Michael, the one where he's like reaching to
Yeah,
hug her.
Yeah. We could have been
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And I cried because I just out in the middle of the night started thinking of Ashton's like scruff. I just lost.
Oh, I remember that.
I woke everyone
You woke
up
me
and I was like, oh my god.
You're like, guys. Okay, hold on. I look really white. The next day.
Let's make this speedy because we went to the Ritz, which is where we knew that we figured they were staying there. And this is one of the first times One Direction and Flash Saw stayed at the same hotel. Yeah. That never, like on the entire tour, that would never happen. And usually like 3 weeks in advance, people know where they're staying and like what their flight number is. But no one knew anything.
There were so many people.
There were probably about like 200 people in the front, so we went around the back.
Yeah. And we, like, to the garage part. And so we got to, like, the front of the crowd for that. And we met this girl, Nikki, who's really sweet. She's one of our best friends now.
And we met so many great friends.
Yeah, we met them. And it was great.
No,
oh my god, the security guard came
She was so nice.
And she was like, talking about how One Direction was, like, messing around with each other.
Punching each other.
And we all started crying.
I was just like,
all started crying. And then, fun fact, guys, we saw Zayn pull through with Perry in the car. Who's Zayn again? Who's that?
My eyes just went out of focus. So we knew they were in there. We knew they were gonna have to leave soon because sound check and stuff. And like they kept opening the garage door and then shutting it and then opening it just to see, like, apparently it was to see our reaction, like to see how crazy we would get. And it was like separated by sides. Like one side were all the annoying fans, like who were just like screaming every time anything happened.
Yeah, and then the rest of us on this side were just like, shut up! They're not. Anyway, there was like this 12-year-old girl, and they like started screeching, and one of them literally went out in the middle of the road, like in the middle of the road in front of the garage, and I was like, they're not gonna come out if you're standing there.
Let's just talk about how everyone was at our show. Lux was there, Lottie was there, Andy was there,
Liz
was there.
Yeah, so Liz was there, and we saw some people like, tweeting pictures. Yeah, we were like, should we go? We were like, we need to go, because we can just, like, give her the gifts to give to them. But remember, I was like, I can run there right now.
Oh, okay.
I was willing to, like, run to Liz Hemmings. But,
that one guy who meets them all the time, I forgot his name.
Oh my god.
And then I think Stalker Sarah was there too. And then that other girl who always meets them, she has, like, pictures of Instagram and, like, she, like, buys out the entire tour. She was there. And she parked in, like, a non-parking zone, and because she was gonna wait until they pulled out and then follow them, but then we like tattled on her. We're like, she's not supposed to be parking there, and they made her move. And then we thought they were coming out, and the train started going by because right down the street there was a train track. So if they'd pulled out, they would have gotten stuck, and like that would have been all. Because they weren't gonna go out the front because there was like 300 people there, and right across from the front entrance of the hotel, there's like a huge shopping center. Not like shopping center, but like the main part of town. So like people were in there just waiting.
We did that the first night to just like see if they were. Yeah. Do you remember there was like a bus that was like One Direction's bus? They weren't in it, but there was a bus and people were running down the street after it.
Oh, I remember. And we were like, go, that's them. People went.
Yeah,
people just went.
So at one point our friends had to go because they had lawn seats again and they wanted to get to the front of lawn.
But we had seats, so we were like,
we want to stay. We went around the back.
Our number one rule was to run everywhere, and we did until this one time because I was so angry. I was like, this is our chance. We have a better chance of staying here and seeing them. It's just worth it, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we walked real slow. Around the front of the building. We get there.
Alex's mom was like, oh, they just came out. And we were like,
wait, who?
She's like, Luke, and then another one.
My favorite.
Yeah. And then she was like, and then another one. And I looked at Trinity and I was like, I know who it is. Which one was it? She was like, the one with the colored hair. And I like gripped onto Trinity.
Oh, I hugged you, and I remember I was mad about it because I was so mad at you guys. Yeah, I hugged you, and I was like, that's it. I was like faced away from you because they had like 3 rows in the car, so I was in the very back faced away, and all of a sudden I just turned over to Grace and just started sobbing. There's actually a picture of me.
That I will insert. We'll insert the picture right there.
And then we got to McDonald's, and I had a breakdown with my knees gave out and everything because
we were in the bathroom sobbing.
My friend Sarah was like, think about Harry's bun, and I was like, I don't want to.
Alex played our cry song. What song was it again?
Oh my god! Close to Strangers.
Yeah.
Remember, because then we rewrote the song.
And Alex
in the wrong line.
It's not funny.
It's not funny.
It's not funny. And then we got to the venue.
And we had never been there. We'd only seen it like on like the little map.
We got in, and like after like we both got in, we hugged so hard because we were both scared that we weren't gonna get in.
So we held hands and ran across the line. We finally got to our seats and just hugged and sobbed.
We were so. I will insert pictures. I promise. Fun fact, our voices were already gone by the time One Direction came on because of 5 Seconds of Summer. Okay, so that was our disaster. That was our disaster. We're seeing 5 Seconds of Summer again next month. So we're gonna vlog that probably. So see you next time, friends. Bye!
Such a beautiful place. It's amazing to come here, and it's amazing to travel all over the world and do all these amazing things, all thanks to you guys, so thank you very much for that.